So, like a protective intergalactic space sperm, the League of Reacher Systems has expanded in a very odd way. I kind of feel like we should actually eat some of this territory around here just so we look less like an intergalactic space sperm. I suppose the problem is that the Dar subhumers are actually our vassal, and that would mean we'd have to move them around a bit. But, you know, something to think about. We have nice, shiny new vassals. We have the Haribo Dependency. Our loyal battle molluscs. Our Endurga battle molluscs. Who are now their own separate power, as well as actually being our battle molluscs. We also have the Dythlon Mechanica, which, thanks to bullshit game bugs, we couldn't release as a robot vassal. But I think it was Rope Trick actually who had the idea of, let's stick a single sprocket onto a habitat and then release them. So presumably at some point the robots are literally going to take that over, which is fine. So other things, yes, Ascension perks. We did indeed choose the Colossus. And we can build hyper relays and we can do all of that. And really that's actually something we need to kind of just spend a bit of time doing, is sorting out, I think it's Mon Calamar, which is our new, gradually building up to be our new kind of hyper shipyard location, which is good. We are still controlling a few places, and the reason we're controlling them is just because they've got resources we might want, or they connect to things. So this connects to here, for example. The League of Zaplonius are probably going to be the people we smack around, if we smack anyone around, just to bring them back down to size a bit. I think that is quite likely. Mostly because they are a hegemony. Well, they're part of one, and we'd quite like to take it over. But at the same time, we just need to think about it, see what we do. So we do have in Howling Vortex a Asta's Workshop, which we should probably do something with. Do we have any debris they can salvage? Nope. I mean, that's just good value. So we do have a salvage works option now, which I think has to be built. I can't remember whether it has to be built in that system or not. I think it has to be built in that system, but that's fine because essentially it's a good place for us to base fleets potentially. So yeah, so we've got Mon Cal, that's our main fleet base. Let's get our fleets back to Mon Cal. You're upgrading to give jobs. Everyone's got building slots that needs building slots. Coruscant's generating lots of stuff. We could really do with getting some production down on Waterdeep and on Ventforge. Ventforge, man, what are you doing? Ventforge, no, you are definitely not a mining world. I think if anything, you're a Carapathia. Kind of comes down to what we want to do with Carapathia. We do need more exotic gases. We might have mines for that somewhere. So we've got 2 more worlds coming along. Ventforge is definitely not a mining world. Can do crystal mines there. And we've got one down already, so that's the maximum we can get there. Look, I feel, let's be honest, you are going to get turned into a forge world. See, Waterdeep is a mining world. And they should be throwing out minbots, yep. California. We do have a corrupt governor, so you need firing. Let's get you. Yeah, so mining stuff would be nice to have a bit more. Generally speaking, our economy is ticking along. The other thing I realise we should really do is, under our society, under our policies, is, yeah, so we are cooperative. That's what I wanted to check. It just gives us a massive dip weight bonus. Because we are now on the council. The Raltecs are the ones that are really pushing ahead. Which isn't the end of the world for us, because we are allied to them. I think our priority is they're at inferior fleet power and we want to keep them there. And that's why we can then potentially take them down a peg or two. Because if we build up to our cap, which actually we can get another anchorage down and should. How are we looking on space stations? Are all our space stations built out to how they should be? Well, actually, first things first, we need to get a few biggish space stations up to deal with the fact that we might have to contend with a fallen empire awakening at some point. Which basically means Ekinth. Okay, cool. Ekinth is already upgrading, so Ekinth is on the way. Ektini doesn't really benefit from having anything added. Vulpangit, where are you? Oh right, you're over Waterdeep, and you're apparently not connected to our network, so let's get you connected in. You should be trading back to our homeworld, which is Yarrow. So connect into that trade hub. That can upgrade its defences and should. That should upgrade its defences and should. That should upgrade its defences and should. Yarrow is an orbital ring that could have stuff and doesn't. So I suspect max districts isn't going to help us, because I think we've already maxed out our districts, haven't we? Well, it might not have done, actually. I suppose the question with Yarrow is whether we go, because presumably we could go Ecumenopolis with it, couldn't we? No, we couldn't, but we can expand it. I'm not convinced there's much benefit to expanding it though. There's an IA site in your capital system if you're not doing a megastructure now. As in what? What am I missing? We do have the, like, worst relic. I don't know, to the left of the sun is still pretty valid as a... Oh yeah, we have the... How does that... What? Why is that there? Where did that come from? Oh, did we build that there? We built that there, didn't we? Yeah, we built that there. We're building a megastructure somewhere else. Akinth is not connected either. I think you can connect... No, you won't be able to connect in because we need to build a gateway for you to connect in. That's fine. Caravan is... We need a name for, like, Caravan Station because it's going to be our main shipyard and it just helped to kind of do it. That's the Moncal shipyards. That's the Moncal yards. Did the Mon Calamari yards have an official name? No, that's alright, I saw the notes upstream. Because if the Moncal yards had an official name, we should really give them that. Right, Fleet Academy's building. Think we want Colossal Assembly Yards, Titan Assembly Yards,
initiating communications.
We don't necessarily care much about whatever else is on here. Crew quarters might as well.
Initiating communications.
And just gets lots of shipyards. Now once Mon Calamar is colonized, we could stick an orbital ring around it and make it so that that's a shipyard as well. So it just becomes like serious shipyardage. Right, hyper network relay is fine there. Probably do one there. Is the full network relay geared out everywhere else? Yes, in the sense of it's everywhere we want it to be. You do need to go and build some mining stations there. Now we do need to design our Titan, don't we? Let's just double check our ship designs. Juggernaut is what we need to design, isn't it? Ion cannon. Look at that fucking thing. Colossus is new. Juggernaut is also relatively new. Yeah, I don't think we got the option to build a Colossus yet. Can we not design it? Do we have to wait until we've got a Colossus shipyard? Juggernaut, man, look at that. Oh, we were looking at whether it's time. Yeah, so we are flipping everything to neutronium armor. Have we already done that? We have not, because that is going to cost a ton. I think we decided that actually it is ultimately valuable to do it. Because it does allow us to get armor bonuses. So it is finally time, I think, to sort out our armors. Which is going to cost us an absolute fucking ton in terms of upgrades, but I think it is absolutely worthwhile. Yeah, we need to check what we need to just do, so because we're building the shipyards for it. Look at a Ragnarok, man. How cool is that? Which means regen hull tissue isn't... Oh yeah, we've got all of these as well now. Tracking +5 is really good for that. And I suspect actually the evasion +20 is just filth. I think we kind of want... So on the destroyers we want... We want to replace that with the decoder. The encoder. It's 20% evasion is just ridiculous. I know it costs us sublight speed, but it's absolutely worth it. I think on our defense platforms we might still be better off going with hull, at least for now. Right, what are we going with on our Juggernaut? Because I think we can build one of them, I believe. Yeah, we're allowed one Juggernaut. We've actually got one Titan slot as well. Which is our reserve Titan. Yeah, there is that. Corvette Swarm does lock the enemy in. I think realistically Corvette Swarm is what you're meant to do. It just feels a bit meh. Right, that doesn't do a lot of shield damage, but does 100% armor damage and 50% hull damage. Giga Canyon does more shield damage and less armor damage. So I think maybe we... Archimate has got 100% shield penetration and 100% armor penetration. I think we go Giga Cannon because it just sounds fun. Lots of hanger stuff. Phase disruptors. A couple of them. A couple of them. Carrier makes sense. Right, let's work out what's going on here. Let me go all of those as armor. All of those as shields. Right, that would give Strikecraft damage and Strikecraft speed, which is really cool. A ship weapon range 40%. I think we go strike craft because we do run with a lot of carriers, and maybe that means we need to bias our fleets more towards carriers. What are we calling this? We need a name that's bigger than Ragnarok. Oh, I know what this is, because we can only have one of them. It's the Royal Sovereign. Right, so Backwater Beach is our spare fleet, and we should build the Titan into that. Let's get that upgraded first. Let's get everyone upgraded, because that is going to cost a lot.
Ships upgraded.
And it brings everyone back to shipyards.
Technology discovered.
Do mega art installations. Fleet command limit boost, please. So I think we probably do keep a fleet based on Mon Calamar. I think we keep a fleet based on Mon Cal. We keep a fleet based at Howling Vortex. And then maybe one at Yarrow. Dinghy of Damnation.
Initiating communication.
We also need to do that. Let's get that done. Ekent is going to need to upgrade. Tinab. Don't even know where Tinab is. Where is Tinab?
Initiating communication.
Oh right, yeah, okay. It does need to upgrade because it is technically a frontline station. The Shazarak Machine Uprising. Oh, nice. Well, someone got some robot problems. Right, we are leading that war. Right. So it worked how we wanted it to work. Now we have to think about how we manage this. Because if we win, what happens? And I do wish it would tell you what. Because I kind of feel like we want to go for status quo. Because what we actually want to do is vassalize them. Like, that's what we want to do. The Moncal fleet can deal with anything they can throw at us. And we've still got... We need to get some more battle molluscs built. Where's our battle mollusk planet? Is it Matsonia? Yeah. Score, that's 12 of them. Once in a multiplayer game where I was controlling about a quarter of the map, light years ahead, others once. The event for Robot Uprising started, and I decided to see how bad I can do this. Ended up freezing the game for 2 minutes as the game calculated how much shit the Robot Uprising got, which was at least 1.5 million fleets that we could see. Yeah, I can kind of see, like... The Uprising has a 30% chance to fire every 10 years if there are some pretty hefty conditions met. So was our sprocket named Alan? Yeah, he probably was Alan the Sprocket. I just still like the idea that there was like this one lone sprocket living on a habitat here, entirely surrounded by sentient robots who are going, yeah mate, no. But I think we status quo'd them out. Comes down to whether we can vassalize them, which I assume we can if we status quo them. I mean, machine uprising.
Ships upgraded.
No, they're just a machine intelligence, so I think we can.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Basically, once the Moncal fleet's upgraded, we'll go for them. Did win all my territory back in and just required a crazy amount of micro leading enemy armadas on a goose chase. Yeah, which you can do. You just have to, like, say, really micro it, which is annoying. We're receiving a transmission from the independent station of the Shroud Witches. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Hello, Shroud Witches. What is to be our fate? Yeah, sure, we'll pay.
Technology discovered.
Also, you need jobs. What kind of jobs do you need? You're out of workers. We do need more crystals, I think. Yeah, we could do some crystals. Produce some nanites, maybe? We really need to get a military academy down on our battle mollusk planet, really. Give me some gas refineries and give me synthetic crystal plants. Any edicts applicable for war? Yeah, probably. We don't really need them. Honestly, we are pro this uprising. Leading scientists across all conceivable fields have at last finalized their proposals for the Planet Killer class weapon that will arm our first Colossus-type ships. We may select one proposal to develop alongside the final stages of the Colossus project. Hang on, didn't we go... fucking thingy. We're hydrocentric, so why can't we get the deluge? Or do we just get that as an extra option? Like, do we just get a chance of building two different designs? I mean, we'll go World Cracker.
Graded.
Long-range sensors have detected the sudden appearance of an unidentified chunk of hollow debris in the Yannick's Moore system. While alien in design, the object's rare minimal composition suggests the use of advanced technology in its construction. The inner surface contains hundreds of ports and appendages that appear intended for lacking parts. Just as the object appeared in the Yannick's Moore system at random, it is as if the missing interior simply vanished. Studied shell. Yep. Oh man, but we need to complete that first.
Spaceport under attack.
Yeah. Spaceport under attack. It's fine. Right, what do we want? Focused arc emitter.
Initiating communications.
Like, do we have time to finish that before we do this other one? Yes. Do not need a caravan cruiser. How you doing, robots? How's your little war going?
Ships upgraded.
Have you invaded that planet yet? Can you go invade Cytine Prime, please? I'd like you to invade Cytine Prime before I wipe your fleets out. Oh! We need a voice for this one, don't we? There is none. The challenges are as meaningless as these words. That is my lesson. I am Zarklan, the pawn, swept along by the currents of history against my will. Proceed and an audience shall be yours, should one still be of interest. Instead of the Athlon processors, they have Dalathlons. Well, yeah. Seriously, lads, have you invaded that planet yet? There's no armies on it. Yeah, so they've got that one, they've got that one. Presume they've got, yeah, they've got that one as well. Go on, wipe them out. Take them over. I believe in you, little robots. I believe in you, Shazarak. You can do it. Fly, my little beauties, fly. Do your thing. Conquer the galaxy. Well, conquer the little corner of the galaxy I let you conquer.
Special project complete.
Right, we should have time still to do that. Right, how are we looking on Moncal? Because that's now colonised. Okay, Moncal, what are we going to do with it? Don't really need robots on it. I mean, alloys, just because we can. Research, we could go research. I mean, we're running at 4K research. Yeah, Unity maybe. Pretty good on Unity though. I mean, it's kind of geared up for research anyway, so maybe we just leave it on research. Yeah, Unity does allow us to form more edicts. Oh, it's got motor harvesting, so we do that straight away anyway. And then get some hollow theatres down. I'm not convinced we want robots. Let's go with admin officers.
Special project complete.
Damn, that's a lot of engineering research. Eight days until its Colossus Yards is finished. Yeah, if we can drop more motor harvesting, we will. Everyone loves motor harvesting. I feel like this is not working like it should.
Technology discovered.
Or maybe they are exterminators of a sort. Because they are just taking over shit.
Initiating communications.
Let's ping you over to do a bit of intelligence on them.
Technology discovered. Log updated.
Can assemble the fragments. Neutron sweep. An accelerated plume of neutron radiation paints the planet's surface, severely degrading most materials and directly destroying biological tissue. So that's what would allow us to build that type of Colossus. I guess my question is... Yes, look, final surge. Design was automatically generated but will not update. So I assume it doesn't show up on this list. It does. Look at that. Ignore tactics. The ship will ignore any and carry on with its current task. Right, what are we calling it? Theoretically, it should be something that begins with an R. But I'm also not convinced there is anything we can call it. Like, it essentially just drowns an entire planet. So unless someone can think of a thing that drowns an entire planet as a name, it's going to be a final surge. So you could do strike at craft attack speed. Actually, the minerals boost would be nice. We might as well research it because we can. Rainmaker. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Rain dance. Let's get ourselves a rain dance, shall we? We also need to get rid of Bastion Reef. We also need to build our Royal Sovereign class Juggernaut. Uh-oh! It began as a subtle shift in Cyrillan behaviour. Scattered reports of their ships once rarely seen outside their own space, now being spotted in remote systems all across the galaxy. Highly advanced scouting vessels visiting ancient ruined worlds, refusing all hails and fleeing when attacked. Their purpose and mission unknown until now. We now know that the Cyrillan were preparing, recovering the databanks of survey beacons and automated scouting posts left behind when they retreated to their present borders, gathering information for their return to the galactic stage. In Cyrillan space, fleets are gathering, armies are being mustered, and ancient factories roar to life. For the first time in an age, the Cyrillan peacekeepers are looking outward beyond their borders and towards the galaxy at large. As their decaying shipyards are repaired and refitted and the dormant systems of Titan foundries come online, the rest of the galaxy is left with only one question. Who will this once sleeping giant target first in their quest to reclaim age-old glory lost? Decrepit fools. Right, so this lot are waking. This is a fallen empire waking up, and it's the fallen empire on our borders. Now the good news is they're only superior to us. I love that you think I actually can be asked to optimize my fleets. It's very sweet. Right. I think what that means is we very much need to fleet up. We are at our starbase limit. We probably need to deal with that robot uprising. So this fleet essentially has become, let's give it our, this is our primary fleet. It is homed out of Mon Cal. It has enough cap in it for another Titan. Meanwhile, that means you do not have capacity for a Titan anymore. Which ones are our carriers? Is it rampants? Because I think we kind of want to go with carrier focus if we're going to run around with the Juggernaut. No, it's Riptides. So everyone else gets more Riptides. We need more naval capacity. I think that is what we need. Shoulder Prime, you are definitely a mining world. Have some hollows, minor purification plants. Now we can hire our mercs as well, that's just something to remember. Damn, we just spent a lot of alloys. Right, anyone who can get upgraded to give us more capacity is now getting upgraded. The one that woke is a fanatic xenophile. Yeah.
Initiating communications.
They're also supremacists. Isn't good news for us. Right, they are going that way, which we kind of don't want. I think we kind of pull the Mon Cal fleet out. Right, sorry robots.
Engaging enemy fleet.
I think it's time to go and deal with your nonsense. You my battle molluscs? Or are you just randos? You're my battle molluscs. Leave my battle molluscs alone. Right. You've had your fun. Okay, that does tick down. That's good news. We have maxed our money out. Give me some of them. Give me a lot of them.
Engaging enemy station.
Interesting, it returns it to the vassal. It doesn't return it to me. I did wonder if it would remember that.
Station
Can
under
you
attack.
not? We're actually going to deal with that lot first. Can you just do what I'm telling you to do?
Log updated.
The thing is, that is just a fleet, and I'd kind of want to deal with that one first. Because they might actually go and invade somewhere, and I don't want them invading one of my worlds.
Construction complete.
Can you... It's not quicker. Just go that way.
Initiating communications.
They're going after Moncal, which is annoying. Actually, I can just put one of the other fleets over, can't I? We're going to want them in the area anyway. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. Right, what else do we want now? I feel like subterfuge might be a good one for us. Oh, we haven't taken diplomacy at all. Let's take diplomacy. Oh, I smell rain. What I was kind of hoping with the robots is I can smack their fleets around enough to just piece them out.
Technology discovered.
Now we should be able to piece them out. Because if we can keep them round,
Construction complete.
we can vassalize them, but we might not be able to. Starbase capacity +1. Can we get a move on, please, lads? Kind of depends on how much we need to smack them around. Oh man, they're gonna have big ass fleets. I wonder if we need to expand the backwater beach into a full fleet. I think we probably do.
Initiating communications.
Now, does that give us ticking? I don't think it does.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, because we popped over 800, so we've got another Titan class. So we could actually expand that into a full fleet.
Initiating
And
communications.
probably should. Let's redo Backwater Beach as a full fleet. So Backwater Beach is going to need a bunch of Ravagers. Needs 657 if we're going with the same template. So 6 rampants, 5 redemptions, 7 riptides, and a Ragnarok. And we've actually got a bit more capacity now as well, so let's knock that up to 8 riptides. Storm is fine. 8 riptides. 6 riptides. Eight riptides. Yeah, 33k, why not? If we can piece these out, we will piece these out. I'm just not 100% convinced we can. Because I don't think that's going to tick. And if it doesn't tick, there's not a lot we can do about it. We do have General Bernadotte. We need you again, General. So what we might need to do is conquer some of these down. Because that's not ticking down from 18. I'm only getting that much for... Right, let's kill their invasion fleets, just because we can. Can you take back Cytine Prime, please? Probably is kitty feeding time. He's not really been up for a lot of eating today. I think he's really feeling the humidity today. So I'll give him a bit longer. See, that only ticked them up to 17. I don't think we can just piece them out. I don't think it'll let us. Because they don't get a ticking.
Initiating communications.
So I think it's kind of all or nothing, which is really annoying, but there's not much we can do about that.
Ships upgraded.
Right, did our shenanigans with them... No, it didn't create any orphaned fleets, so that's fine. So everyone is doing what they need to do. Instruments across the League of Reach systems have suddenly picked up a subspace power surge of massive proportions coming from somewhere within our galaxy. Our scientists are struggling to come up with an explanation for this event. Nothing of its like has ever been recorded. The exact origin point of this sudden power surge is yet to be identified, but we are still in the process of analysing the data available. Right, anyone who can is getting more Shit. The source of the massive power surge we detected earlier has been identified. It comes from some kind of giant subspace tear in the Situla system. Fleets of strange spacecraft are pouring out of the dimensional portal, and early reports speak of indiscriminate attacks against everyone coming into contact with them. We've intercepted a powerful signal being sent from the arriving vessels to somewhere on the other side of the portal. It sounds like a hunting call. These creatures must be studied closer.
Log updated.
Feeding ground reached. Prey bountiful. At long last we shall feast.
No, hang on, I can do better than this. I know what we need. I know what the unbidden sound like. Where is it?
Feeding ground reached. Prey bountiful. At long last we shall feast.
Yeah, intergalactic space ducks. Space murder ducks. What are these things? Right, where did they emerge? There. Well, not being funny, but that is possibly the worst place they could have emerged. Because it's right next to the Raltec. And I'm pretty certain the Raltec are the only people who can vaguely match me in fleets. Yeah. If the Raltec mass up all their fleets, they can take them. Particularly if we go and help. Which we can do because... haven't we got a wormhole to the Raltecs? We do. It's the Echidna one, isn't it? Is it not? It's that one. Emden. Emden links over to there. Right, I think we can accept that the robots have had their fun and we just need to deal with them now. Because we're not going to be able to piece them out. And now we've got Empire's Awakening and fucking extra-dimensional horrors to deal with.
Deploying liberation forces.
Tell you what, Bernadotte's done some stuff in his time, hasn't he? How many fucking planets has this man invaded?
Colony conquered.
It is not a small amount of planets.
Deploying liberation forces.
Probably should have bombarded that first, but we will win because of the battle molluscs. Good. Shows you how good our battle molluscs are.
Colony conquered.
Right. I think Ekinth actually we do need to build for protection. What do we actually want there? We want... no, disruption and comms. Now, anchorages... get a naval logistics office. You get 2 more anchorages. Anything useful? Nope. Tinab. Upgrade your defences just because you can. Sulan is building anchorages. Hokkacha, you can build anchorages. The other useful buildings. Nope. Anchorage. Nope. Anchorage. Nope. Anchorage. We'll give you hydroponics if nothing else. Putting ground army on aggressive, yeah. The reason I don't is because it's not that afraid of taking losses. Frankly. So it'll be like, yeah, I can win, but with horrific losses, and it'll just go and invade the planet anyway. And it's like, lads, could you not do that, maybe? Right, let's go finish these robots off.
Ships upgraded.
Because we have some
Technology discovered.
stuff to sort out. You know what, just give me that so we don't have to research it again. Let's just get it off the list.
Deploying liberation forces.
Yeah, because look, it's never gone above 9%, so... Which is a shame. I do hope they kind of give Stellaris 2 a lot more advanced stuff.
Technology discovered.
Diplomacy improvements would be my big thing. I do like the War Gold stuff, I do think it's good, but... Defilor! Thank you very much for the follow.
Initiating
Much appreciated.
communications.
Let's keep going starbase capacity, because we might need it.
Technology discovered.
Right. Shall we go deal... Well, kind of, actually, we kind of want to let the Unbidden carry on. Because don't we get that territory if we take it? Is there value in us being the ones that destroy the Unbidden? I can't remember. Kind of assume there is.
Initiating communications.
Like, if we pull in... Remembering we haven't got any edicts turned on. New Admiral alert. If anyone wants to claim an Admiral, now's your chance.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, see, we get the territory we take, so we kind of want them to carry on eating a bit into the fucking... We want to get in that area, but we don't actually want to act yet. Oh man, does someone want to be vassalized by us and we missed it? Who are you? The Yanari Consolidated Clans. Do we like them? Admiral Rockhopper, Commander of Backwater Beach. 100% jump drive range. I mean, fair enough. I just wonder whether we can get a fourth fleet out. We probably can't, can we? We're not going to have the naval capacity for it. I mean, we can keep building towards that naval capacity, but we're not going to have the naval capacity for it. A lot of Starbase upgrade cost is like fucking 30. It's insane. What we really kind of want to do is start a federation and then just massively abuse the Fed fleet.
Construction complete.
Are we still building our Colossus, or did that get cancelled? Because of the arseholes taking over that station. It got cancelled, didn't it? So we got the Colossal one down, we didn't get the Titan one down, and we didn't get the crew quarters. Can we not add the Colossus to the fleet? Like, do they have to move on their own? Because that's just annoying. Also, do you start last? You absolutely do. Get back up there. I'd much rather you have you first. Oh, this is going to take ages. Oh, why can't I drag that? Just let me drag it. All I want is a drag. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, I'd suspect that's what I might have to do. Because this isn't tedious at all. Right, our combined fleet strength at the end of this, fuck me, we used a lot of alloys, is going to be about 300k. Which means if they went at us with all of their ships, they'd beat us, but...
Construction complete. Initiating communications.
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting we've got, Backwater Beach as well, haven't we? Do we want the Yanari Consolidated Clans? Problem is we can't really get to them at the moment. I feel like we're not that fast. You need jobs. Do with some rare crystals. After a grueling search, the last key was discovered in the form of a minuscule button hidden in one of the carved alien gifts. In the last chamber, a gigantic throne holds the slumped and motionless form of a large humanoid figure. A horrible smell hints at the decayed state of the being's body. Some glyphs at the bottom of the throne simply read, Zarklan, at your service. Body is far too gone to be moved, but the head is surprisingly well preserved given its age. Not wanting to leave empty-handed, some archaeologists use a laser cutter to remove the head. The Kaloktarawalras, the Holy Guardians. It is true then. You have found the legendary tomb of Zarklan? When the augurs told me, I did not believe them, but the evidence is irrefutable. I understand that you have the prophet's head in your possession. Then, as was foretold, the chosen of the great Zarklan have at last been revealed. As would have been Zarklan's wish, any unsettled holy worlds near our space are yours to do with as you wish. There are also many devout pilgrims on the celestial throne who would be greatly honoured to fight under your banner. End transmission. Now, what I think that means is we do have some holy worlds somewhere. Did we give them away? Or is it that one? That planet we can now... Oh, and that's a mineral world waiting to happen. Nice. Get down there, your Yarra Reachers. I feel like it's only fair to name this as Zarklan's Rest. I should have the L cluster enabled, but I can't actually... don't know where it is, so... We didn't find any L gates. So God knows what's going on with that. Summon a small fallen empire fleet. Does give us massive spiritual attraction though, which is not great. Right, the Unbidden are doing a bit of a number on the Raltech, which is not the end of the world for us. Prefer it if they took some of these systems though. Yeah, we're going to have about 400k in fleet strength before we apply modifiers. Let's get you lot down to Moncal.
Complete.
3 escorts and 1 battle cruiser. Meh. It's not worth that amount of spiritual ethics attraction. We do need to massively up. Let's get some nanites going on. We do need to massively up our alloys again. You are not that, you are an Forge World, and you're going to have 2 more of them on you, please. And you need some... Let's get you... Oh, Kitty is awake and moving. Right. I think we should probably stock up a bit. And look, we're not even making over 1k energy anymore. I mean, to be fair, we are just rolling up another giant fleet, so it's not like we haven't got good reason. Sprocket, can you do anything interesting? We should be dropping a Ministry of Production sound somewhere, shouldn't we? Because of the metallurgist output boost. Giroid Enclave is probably our biggest with 30 jobs. You do need a Ministry of Production. Can we build that on all planets or just that planet? I can never remember whether Ministry of Production is only one per planet or not. Because if we can get one down on there, we absolutely should. But I think it might be... Oh, requires a planetary capital. So yeah, it's all planets, but we need a capital. So there's no point on there. Electric Ocean, we should probably just replace the robot assembly with it by now. And the other two will get it when we can give it to them. I'm not sure you can do it on the thing. I think we just want the Unity one. Because we're not actually producing... This is pure Unity. Coruscant is pure Unity. So we just want Unity on this. It's not actually big enough yet to support it. And we've got the 2 Unity boosters down there already. Right, what's happening in terms of fleet reinforcements? You are fully reinforced. You need some upgrades. You are fully reinforced. Someone needs a Riptide. Someone absolutely doesn't need a Riptide. It's the Dewey Shoal here is fucking not registering. Well, that seemed to satisfy him. He's actually left some, which is a good sign.
Initiating communications. Establishing colony.
We're good,
Initiating
thanks.
communications.
It's like the Adeeks company. They're over here. We don't really care. We could absolutely smack them around if we had to.
Discovered.
Strikecraft damage. Right. Who needs what?
Initiating communications.
Titan, you need upgrades. Why are you not upgrading? Are you at least upgrading? Please tell me you're upgrading. Yes, okay, they're being upgraded. That's fine. Yeah, this is all over the place, though. You can kind of see where they're storming through the Riptide territory. Which isn't the end of the world. Like, there's some stuff creeping over into the Jibru.
Technology discovered.
They might end up in our neck of the woods by coming up. It means I do need to get through the Dar subsumers. Which does link in, so we could get in there and... Maybe we want to get in there before they reach the Dar subsumers. Because they've got troops in the area as well. Because they are swooping through the Jibru. I mean, essentially we're waiting on some upgrades, but... I feel like we want to contain them down in this area. Like, I don't particularly mind them sweeping through everyone who isn't our vassal. What is even your route to that? What are you doing? Whatever.
Construction complete.
I mean, that's an 86k fleet. We can handle that. So that's the thing, is if they eat through the Jibru, then we'll just take that territory. In fact, we should probably get you two over to there. Pirates? Sure, Jan.
Initiating communications.
Bless. Someone want to deal with them for us?
Research station lost. Initiating communications.
They are desperate to be vassalized.
Initiating communications.
I mean, they've taken chunks out of yeah, I mean, they're being wiped out. I think we just go down and shove the boot in.
Initiating communications.
Because they're having the shit kicked out of them. I think it's easy enough for us to go in and finish them off. Let's wait for everyone to get there, shall we? Catch up, Rockhopper. Let's get some edicts down, shall we? Fuel, shield boost, armor, explosive ammo. Job done. I think Yale were the first crisis I faced. It really gave me a taste for the late game. Yeah, I don't think these guys are really having a lot of luck. That is a massive ruck. We'll see if we can claim it. I don't think we'll be able to, but... And the question is whether we heal or fleet up before we go do stuff. Oh, hang on. Damn, 49 ships we lost there.
Technology discovered.
Come on, accept. You know you want to. Bosh. We won't know until we've surveyed it. Problem is, these guys will probably have full sight on it already, so... Is that the last unbidden place? Because I think if it is, we're going now. Oh no, they've got stuff over there as well. Kinda want them to take that out and then I dive in. See, it should tell you when you join this what your relative strength is going to be to them. Because if there's that just standard diplomatic strength, because what I want to know is if I get into that, can I take it over? It's just standard diplomatic strength, isn't it? What's my diplomatic strength at the moment? My diplomatic weight is 35k. No, because it does different weightings based on stuff. Ah, yeah, my base is 16. But I don't think it doesn't consider it on base. It does allow for diplomatic weight. So all my modifiers would give me the bonuses, surely. The question is whether my bonuses apply in the hegemony. I'm guessing they don't, or they wouldn't be inviting me in the first place.
Technology discovered.
Go on, lads, you can do it. Oh yeah, we're in range. It's only a hyper relay, but gives us a station in the area. Check the Federation leader. That's a good point. That would tell us, wouldn't it? Damn! We really need to up our mineral production. Haven't we got a new holy world going down? Right, you can upgrade. You can upgrade. You also need a sector. I absolutely designated it for colonisation. It's around here somewhere. Is it Nusakan? Because we gave it a name. We absolutely gave it a name. This thingy's Zarkan's Rest, didn't we call it? Zarkan's Rest, it's underway. I think you are going to get some mining districts. You've got mining districts. An anti-crime guy. Right, let's bind you all to like Control 2 or something like that. Because they're going to be moving around together for a while. Anti-crime guy is a very generic superhero, yeah. Right, and you can do research projects there now. Right, let's everyone merge in and reinforce up.
Construction complete. Initiating communications.
Yep, give me some embassies.
Initiating communications.
Right, merge in, because I want to see what we do genuinely need
Initiating
before
communications.
we do anything.
Initiating communications.
They're not merging in, just to be really fucking awkward.
Initiating communications.
You'd think they'd have sorted that out by now, really. Everyone wants to be our friends now. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this manually, and that's really annoying. Don't think we can mark them, can we? We can mark the portal, we can't mark the anchor.
Initiating communications.
Right, can everyone just hurry the fuck up and merge in, please? It's got to fast for a bit.
Initiating communications. Technology discovered.
Naval capacity. And starbase.
Colony founded.
I mean, we should have enough strength there if we just work out what the fuck needs merging in here and what doesn't. Right, merging. Right, we've got a bunch of destroyers here that haven't merged. Right, Starmarist Shoal needs a bunch of... Shattering Shoal has got 3 more destroyers building. Oh, it's just so annoying. I just become such fucking micro. Just don't know what's being built for what. Right, you need to upgrade because you're going to be our repair base anyway. Right, merging, merging. Right, in theory everything is merged. Do we push on with these fleets as they are? The other thing is we've got them coming off the line soon. Let's stick our head into the system.
Construction complete.
Like, if nothing else, let's stick our head into the system and see what's going on there. Because I think those 2 fleets are the only ones they're running around with at the moment.
Initiating communications. Construction complete.
Meanwhile, you over there doing that.
Initiating communications.
Dimensional portal in the Situla system has been destroyed. This means that the extra-dimensional invaders can no longer receive reinforcements from their twisted realm. With the destruction of this portal, the end of those invasions is finally in sight. A profound sense of elation has settled over most of the galaxy. The League of Reacher Systems has won much admiration since it was their ships that struck the final blow against the portal. The crew of those vessels will be celebrated for generations to come. So that's twice we've saved the galaxy, you know. It's kind of habit forming. That was way too easy. We didn't get a relic. Oh, we might get it now. The last vestiges of the extra-dimensional invaders have been wiped out, hopefully ridding the galaxy of this threat for good. Sapients everywhere are celebrating the news of this great victory, safe at last in the knowledge that they won't be harvested as food by these strange energy creatures after all. Perhaps this is the beginning of a new era of galactic cooperation and friendship. Nah. No chance. That is going to up our unity quite nicely. Yeah, we may have just smashed the portal around a bit. With the swirling energies left behind after the destruction of the last dimensional portal finally dissipated, our forces found a weakened extra-dimensional drifting nearby. The creature was captured and interrogated. It is apparently one of their warlocks, a powerful extra-dimensional even by their standard, responsible for maintaining the portal's link between our reality and theirs. If we can study or even channel its psionic power, we should be able to greatly improve our sublight speeds and jump drive range. So that gives us...
Initiating communications.
When we take a look at it... So when we activate him, we get Unbidden Ritual, which is jump drive range plus 100%, sublife speed plus 15%. Not bad. I think the Raltec and the Jibru actually murdered most of their fleets. We were never going to catch up on that. Like, if we'd gone in straight away, we might have caught up on that, but... I honestly think they were really unlucky with where they spawned. Because if they'd spawned anywhere other than next to the Raltec, they'd have managed to eat through whole chunks of space before anyone got near them. But the Raltecs just had enough fleets to be able to essentially deal with them. Oh, I think we got 2 of their fleets in the end, but it wasn't their big fleet. And they were fleets that had already been taken a bit of a bashing from other species. So we did not do, like, we can't reasonably feel slighted by that. We didn't do a lot of the work. No, we didn't get a megastructure. We only got the hyper relay that was there. We did gain a vassal. Who are you? Yeah, so you're the Raltec's vassal, so we're not going to fuck with you. You're the Jibru's vassal, so we could theoretically fuck with you. I mean, thing is, we can pretty much fuck with anyone in the galaxy now. Yeah, maybe there is something there, because it does have a habit of defaulting it. Oh, we got another interstellar assembly. That is what we got. Which is no bad thing, because that has essentially jumped us up to being the second largest power. Or near enough. And we've not actually assigned all of our envoys. Yeah, we are officially the second strongest power in the galaxy now.
Initiating communications.
Like, just about.
Initiating communications.
We could wipe the Keepers of Avabreen out. Remembering that we haven't even started the Diplo one yet. So don't we get some more boosts off of this? No. Unless we went hegemony, because doesn't that actually boost... We can take some stuff and that boosts our Diplo weight. Oh, we should turn off our edicts. Don't need them on at the moment. Just wondering if there's any of these it's worth us doing. Probably not. Nanite actuators would be nice, but we're only generating... We're losing one nanite at the moment. Yeah, there should be some shaved apes around, unless they've been wiped out. Don't remember seeing the humans being wiped out. I feel like I'd have noticed if the humans had been wiped out. Can you build a gateway there yet? We must have gateway tech, surely. Do we not have gateways? Give me a gateway. Nice of those fuckers to close their border to me. How close are we to throwing out our... Oh, we're almost done with the Juggernaut. Colossus isn't far behind. I do feel like we might need to blow up some planets next week. Just because we can. Hey, Zuricorp.
Initiating communications. Technology discovered.
Oh joy, a small military feat. The construction of the impressive Juggernaut has been completed. This mobile behemoth changes the paradigm of offensive warfare entirely. It can construct and repair ships on the front line and is equipped with devastating firepower, allowing for a ceaseless assault on those who dare stand against us. Only fools will oppose the League of Reacher systems now. Fools, I tell you. Give me eminent credits from jobs. That took a chunk out of our earnings. That is 30k strength on its own. We need some more fleet cap. Or we give it its own fleet. To be honest, we have megastructures we should be building. You're building a gateway. So we should be doing a strategic coordination center, shouldn't we? And Mon Calamar needs its mega shipyards. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if you can actually add stuff. I don't think you can. No, because it doesn't show up as a fleet. Right, where are we putting our strategic coordination center? Not that it really matters. Around there. Max Bling. I think we're doing alright for Bling, because we've already got the interstellar assembly there.
Initiating communications.
I'm actually tempted to take that for once. Actually, have we got one with the Railtech? We do have a commercial pack with the Railtech.
Technology discovered.
Just keep getting some bonuses really at this point.
Construction complete.
Furious Harbour. Yeah, I know, everyone can use a stop Colossus on me. Look, it's a deterrent. I have to build a Colossus so that I can deter other people who build Colossuses. That's why I need a Colossus. Do you want to like move over there so we can see you in all your glory? Look at that. Big old ships. It's a preemptive deterrent. Nothing wrong with the preemptive deterrent. They're gradually building up their fleets. I do wonder what they're going to do. We are equivalent fleet strength to them. Maybe we should go and pick some of these fools off. Can you all merge, please?
Initiating communications. Initiating communications. Initiating communications.
Oh, not the Haribo Dependency. You go, guys. Nicely done. Oh, I'm so proud.
Technology discovered.
Right. You lot need to just disband. Oh no, hang on. Can't we just scrap them?
Initiating communications.
Oh, it's too much effort. Just disband. You can go to Howling Vortex and get decommissioned. Colossus will indeed always get through. Right, does anyone need ships? Yes. You do not need to exist. Let's wait for the gateway to finish here. So we need to wait for the gateway to finish there, and then we reinforce those fleets just so that they're reinforced. And then... and what else really is there to do at this point? Have some fun. Use our Colossus. I mean, at this point, might as well just let the sun swallow it. So I think all it can give us at this point is a bit of research. So if we can get over 10, we can get another Titan. Yeah, basically Bomber Harris, not Bomber Harris, Hugh Dowding was one of the few people that kind of just thought the whole bomber will always get through thing was utter bollocks. Oh man, that we're so close to out strengthening the Raltec now. Diplomatic weight from economy, that actually probably benefits us if it passes. Because I bet you our economy is nowhere near as good as the Raltec's. Whereas our fleet strength is equivalent. Relocate Galactic Market is down there, which we probably do support. We absolutely oppose that. If anything, We are more in favour of change the council size to 2. We'd be quite keen on that. Just haven't built anything around here. Oh, we put anchorages on that. Maybe we put anchorages on it.
Initiating communications.
Yeah, I think we put anchorages on that. And in terms of the main slot, we want a gigamore. No, we want the stratospheric ionization.
Initiating communications.
Have we finished yet, lad? Hurry up. "98, 99. Get that built up. Oh, now they open their borders. What a shit. Yeah, if we're going to relocate the galactic market, we need to be saving our influence, basically. Right, get yourselves back to Moncal for now. How is Moncal looking these days?
Initiating communications.
So how much do these actually take up? Yeah, good luck with that Dythlon Mechanica. My vassal.
Initiating communications. Technology discovered.
The extra-dimensional weaponry, the matter disintegrator. Applying the fifth dimensional energy manipulation principle on lower dimensional planes allows for the creation of a powerful energy weapon. Ooh. That sounds fun. Be nice to get rid of leveraged privateering and security contractors. Because they're not helping me. They are not helping me.